This is a completely wireless 4K security camera with AI tracking and 24/7 recording. Those three big features for this budget-friendly camera we're going to showcase today. So the worst part about security cameras isn't the setup. It's the maintenance that you have to do. Eventually, that battery dies, and you're back on the ladder in the freezing cold or in the hot summer sun, taking the security camera down to charge it. Then, while it's down taking a charge, you're missing out on any activity that's going on. Don't do that. Don't put yourself in that position. You don't need that hospital bill from falling off that ladder. This Tapo C465 battery-powered security camera with a built-in solar panel solves all of that for you. At a retail price of $140, it also makes this a budget-friendly choice. I'll leave a link in the description below, so that way if you're interested in checking out current pricing or more about this. Taking a look at the security camera, you can see that it's relatively small and has a unique design. The solar panel is mounted to the camera itself, and it's attached to this ring-type mechanism that allows it to rotate and tilt. This makes it a lot easier to angle the solar panel towards the sun. Just 50 minutes of sunlight can keep the camera fully charged all day. Even without sunlight, it has a 7,800 milliamp battery that provides up to 180 days of power. Of course, that will depend on how much traffic your camera gets. Let's not forget all that battery life with this being a 4K resolution camera and it having advanced AI algorithms combined with NPU computing power, providing ultra-quick recognition and analysis, all while keeping your data safe and secure off the cloud. Speaking of that cloud, while you can pay for the cloud storage, you aren't locked down to paying for a subscription fee. The Tapo C465 has local on-device storage with its micro SD card slot. This fits up to a 512 gigabyte SD card. Of course, if you watched any of my security camera videos, you know that I'm a big fan of local storage and I dislike having to pay for subscription fees for features. Being that this is an outdoor security camera, it better be able to withstand weather outside. And it certainly does that with its IP65 rating. Now, something that comes up quite a bit in my security camera videos, a question that gets asked quite a bit, is does the camera have 24/7 recording? With battery-powered security cameras, it makes it tough to record 24/7 as it is. It requires a lot of power to keep recording. Tapo solves this problem by having 24/7 capture. While 24/7 capture is not 24/7 recording, it's pretty dang close. It basically takes a photo every second and stitches them together, and once motion is detected, it starts recording. This way, if something happens outside the motion detection zone, you can see it before it happens, and then once the motion detects it, it will record it. That's pretty clever, if you ask me. And I almost forgot to mention, this thing has a spotlight, and it can be triggered to turn on during motion at night, and this will help out with color night vision. Let's take a quick look at some sample video footage during the daytime and nighttime. Here's the quality of the video during the daytime. This is what you're gonna get, and the audio quality. Here's the quality of the video at nighttime with night vision. This is what you're gonna get, and the audio quality. Here's the quality of the video during the nighttime with the spotlights on. This is what you're gonna get. Let's take a quick look at the smartphone app and its features. Okay, so in the app here we got the Tapo C465. We're gonna click in on it and it's gonna load a live video. Loaded pretty quick, and you can see my backyard right now. And you have the option to do the different, well, you can do a tile of different cameras if I had more than one on the left-hand side here, but I'm right now 4K resolution. But you can adjust that to 720p or auto depending on your, depending on the quality of the internet signal. Auto allows you to do video mode, whether it's day mode or night mode. I just leave it on auto because I don't really need that. And then we can do landscape mode. We can take a picture of what's going on. We can record what's going on. We can listen in on what's going on. We can talk to somebody. We can set off the alarm on it. We can do privacy mode. We can turn on the spotlight by itself or manually. We can tag on motion. It gives us blue box around motion, so that way you know what's going on. Tapo Care, basically if you want to set up any type of subscription-based plan. Playback and download, that goes you to whatever's on the SD card. It allows you to play back what's happened. Let's go to settings here. So right now we got detection, wake up sensitivity. We can do detection zones. What motion do we want to record? Motion detection, person detection, pet detection, vehicle detection. Alarms on and off. We have it on off. I don't really care about that. 24/7 capture, you don't want that on at all times. Well, maybe you do. I don't know. It's up to you. I have it off, but you can schedule it between certain times, and then you can have it on. And there's a couple settings on there. Battery status kind of just shows you what's going on with the battery. Right now it's 100%, and it's charging because it is in the sunlight. Tapo Care free of trial. Storage and recording, we have recording local storage to an SD card. Video settings allows you to decide what you want to record at. Spotlight, brightness, my internet connection, notifications on. Advanced settings gives you power line frequency if you need to adjust that. Diagnostics, you can share the app. You can do smart actions with any other Tapo devices, user guide, support center, firmware update, reboot, and remove. So quite a bit of things you can do with this, and they organize it pretty well in the app. Here are my final thoughts. The Tapo C465 is a very flexible security camera with its battery power, solar panel, and budget-friendly price. Not only is it 4K resolution, but it comes with an onboard AI motion detection without an extra subscription cost. The size of the camera is small, and with the solar panel attached to the camera itself, it makes it super sleek looking. Installation is easy. It can be mounted pretty much anywhere. It has this magnetic plate that you can screw into the wall or wherever you're going to mount this, and then it has a magnetic cup or a half cup that allows the camera itself to be magnetized to the cup, and then the cup magnetized to the plate. So it's like 3 magnets together as one. So basically this allows you to easily install this pretty much anywhere, take it down, angle it at any time with no fuss. Now, I know you might be worried, but if you're worried about the camera being stolen, since you can literally walk up and take it off the mount, you can install their metal cord that they have. It screws in between the screw that you mount it to, and then it screws it to itself to the camera. So this way, if someone were to go up there and take the camera, it can't go much further because it's secured by this little metal cord. Now, I've had magnetic mount cameras for many years, and I have yet to have a problem where someone's trying to take my camera down, but that doesn't mean you won't have that issue. If you found this video helpful, please leave me a like and feel free to ask any questions down in the comment section below. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing for more tech reviews, home automation, home and automotive how-to videos. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.